As it stands, the energy sector, which is still dominated by fossil fuels, is responsible for over 70% of global greenhouse gas emissions. With experts predicting that global energy demand will increase by 50% by 2050, it's clear that we can no longer rely on fossil fuels if we want to mitigate climate change. The question is renewable energy heading in the right direction to replace fossil fuels? Well, in the short term, the answer seems to be a resounding yes. In a recent report, the International Energy Agency stated that total installed wind and solar capacity is on track to zoom past natural gas in 2023 and coal in 2024. And by 2025, renewables will overtake coal and become the largest source of electricity generation and are expected to supply 33% of the world's electricity. So, is this enough? The International Renewable Energy Agency suggests that renewable energy will need to supply 80% of the world's electricity by 2050 to drastically decrease greenhouse gas emissions and prevent climate catastrophe. That means between 2025 and 2050, renewables' share of global electricity generation would need to almost triple. The only way to bridge this gap is to boost innovation in renewable energy technology. Fortunately, there are many potentially remarkable technologies out there that could revolutionize the renewable sector. In the solar energy industry alone, there are companies developing solar panel roads that could cover miles and miles of highway. Paper-thin, printable solar panels that are cheap and easy to produce. And floating solar farms. Giant patches of floating solar panels on the ocean surface. Speaking of floating, on the wind energy side, there are floating wind turbines that don't require fixed foundations and could therefore be used on deep parts of the ocean. Then there's bladeless turbines, cylinders that are fixed vertically with an elastic rod. The cylinder oscillates on a wind range, which then produces electricity. They generate the same amount of electricity as traditional wind turbines, but for 40% less money and using less land. The technology that could tie it all together is smart grids. A smart grid is an electricity network that enables a two-way flow of electricity and data through digital communication technology. This allows individual households to not only access electricity, but they can also sell their excess electricity back to the grid. It can pave the way for a fully decentralized energy grid, which is energy efficient, secure, and affordable. The innovative renewable energy technologies we have highlighted are not the only ones. There are many more out there. However, most of these technologies have some major issues to overcome before they could contribute to closing the energy gap, and many will probably fail. Trying to identify which of them are the best is both challenging and unnecessary. What is important is that we need this kind of bold innovation, supported by public policy and private action, to have a chance to cleanly meet our energy needs and prevent climate catastrophe. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel for more learning videos. You can also join our Patreon community, where you can get sneak peeks for upcoming videos and get to chat with the creators.